Children in America kept in cages. People dying on the streets from fentanyl. Grisly beheadings in the far-flung corners of the world, and those oh-so-precarious nuclear arms in the hands of madmen. You're goddamn right we talk about politics here. Mother, I love you, and I'm sorry. But as one of America's founding fathers once said, now is the time for all good men and women of all creeds and colors, as well as our brothers and sisters in the beautiful LGBTQ community, to come to the aid of their country. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this very special and highly political Icon audiobook presentation. I'm Jeffrey Giuliano, and upon reflection, what we learn collectively from the past helps us to stand a much better chance of salvaging the future.
Chapter 1. A Scientific Discovery. Section 1. Opposition of utility value to exchange value. Quote, "The capacity possessed by all products, natural or industrial, to serve the subsistence of man is specially described as utility value. The capacity they have of being given in exchange for each other as exchange value." How does utility value become exchange value? The generation of the idea of value in exchange has not been noted by the economists with sufficient care. It is important for us to halt here, since among the objects of which I have need, many are found in nature only in very small quantities, or, in some cases, not at all. I am forced to aid in the production of what I want, and, as I cannot turn my hand to so many things, I propose to other men, my collaborators in different functions, to cede to me a portion of their products in exchange for mine. End quote. Proudhon, Volume 1, Chapter 2. Mr. Proudhon proposes to himself to, before all, explain to us the double nature of value, the distinction in value. The process which makes exchange value of utility value. It is important for us to halt with Mr. Proudhon at this act of transubstantiation. This is how this act is accomplished according to our author. A large number of products are not found in nature, they are found at the end of industry. Suppose his needs exceed the spontaneous production of nature, man is forced to have recourse to industrial production. What is this production in the supposition of Mr. Proudhon? What is its origin? A single man experiencing the want of a large number of things cannot turn his hand to so many things. To have so many wants to satisfy supposes so many things to produce. There are no products without production. To have so many things to produce presupposes more than the hand of a single man already assisting in production. But from the moment that you suppose more than one hand assisting in production, you have already supposed a whole system of production based on the subdivision of labor. Thus the need, such as Mr. Proudhon supposes it, itself presupposes the whole subdivision of labor. In supposing the subdivision of labor, you have exchange, and consequently exchange value. It would have been just as well to have supposed exchange value in the first place. But Mr. Proudhon prefers to make the circuit. Let us follow him in all his detours, to always return to the point of departure. To leave the state of things in which each produces solitarily, and to arrive at exchange, I address myself, says Mr. Proudhon, to my collaborators in various functions. Then, it seems, I have some collaborators who all have various functions, without I and all the others. In order to arrive at such a state of things, always according to the supposition of Mr. Proudhon, having abandoned the solitary and unsocial position of Robinson Crusoe. The collaborators and the diverse functions, the division of labor, and the exchange which it indicates are all existing already. To summarize, I have wants based upon the division of labor and on the exchange of commodities. In supposing these wants, Mr. Proudhon finds that he has supposed exchange value, of which he precisely proposes to, quote, note the generation with more care than the other economists. End quote. Mr. Proudhon could just as well have inverted the order of things without by so doing inverting the justness of his conclusions. To explain exchange value, there must be exchange. To explain exchange, there must